Hello, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, and we are going to be continuing with our writing from yesterday. If you remember yesterday, I went in and showed you how to use the reading textbook to look up the animal that you chose to write about. And we read the page in the textbook about termites, and I used their ideas to develop my own sentences. So let's go back and review what I had written so far. And then you were asked, remember, to write your main idea sentence and 2 details about the animal you chose. So I hope that you remember to turn that into your teacher so she could look over it. Okay, so my main idea, termites live in homes called mounds. Here's our details. Termites work together to build their homes. Next, while building these homes, they use mud and their saliva. Remember, we talked yesterday about how we're using those ideas from our selection this week, but we are not copying them exactly from the story. So I have 2 details already, don't I? Remember, in a paragraph, you need to have at least 3 details, but you can add more. So thinking back to yesterday, I remember learning that it is very hard for predators to get into their home. So I decided to use that as my next detail. Okay, so once the home dries, it is difficult for predators to get inside. Okay, so now I have my 3rd detail about the home that a termite builds and lives in. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there because many of you will probably only do the 3 detail sentences. Now, if you want to add more than that, that is fine, but we want to focus on having 3 main details in the middle. So now that I've talked about how they work together, what they use to build their homes, and how once it dries, it helps to keep the predators out, I'm ready for an ending sentence, okay? So let's go back to our main idea. Termites live in homes called mounds. Okay, and I'm going to end my paragraph with mounds would make a cool home if I, make it a little bit funny, was a termite. Okay, and remember, once you get to that point, okay, then you're stopping all of your ideas about that particular animal's home. And we underline that in red because we stopped. All right, so your job today, Terrific Thursday, is to go ahead and finish your paragraph about your animal home. You might want to look through and edit and see if you need to make any changes. You could have an adult look over it and then submit it to your teacher, okay? Tomorrow on Friday, your teacher will look over these paragraphs, and if she thinks you need to add some sentences or fix some spelling words, that type of thing, she will send it back to you and give you some editing tips, which means she will tell you some things that you need to correct and then resubmit your final copy. All right, so I hope you've had fun writing this paragraph this week about animal homes. And I cannot wait to see the wonderful writing and to hear about the wonderful writing from the other teachers that you guys are turning in. So have a terrific Thursday and turn in that wonderful writing for us to enjoy. Bye-bye.